Yes, started. Hello, guys. Uh, so, let me explain situation. Oh, please, guys, mute your micro. Water found. Hello, my friend. Okay, I can do it myself. um, about this situation with guy who withdraw early from DX Um, why I made decision to open the proposal and why op why I asked him to open it because I can't do it myself. Guys, you can open different proposal. You should feel this power. You can offer something. Mm, um, it is easy. Anyone can open any proposal, and of course we will not react on everything. And don't worry about that we make a precedent when somebody asks about some kind of refund. Um, why? Uh, why I really answered to this guy, not blocked him or something like this. The reason was um, first, the first. Uh, his actions was really stupid. I mean, they was mm, he did withdraw. He deposited and withdrew it after a few hours without any reason and deposit again. Obviously, this guy didn't understand what he did. Um, but it is not enough for refund, of course. And why I focus it on this? Because he he was able to show me how current description can be interpreted in the way that funds will be locked but not punished, not gone away. I realized it, and of course we fixed the description, and but it is still very difficult situation because obviously contracts or the contract works properly, and it is not a hack attack or something like this, and it is just a human mistake. And it is, of course, I could say that, okay, man, description was unclear. The description was not wrong. The description was unclear, and why I didn't ask in the chat and blah blah blah. But we in the situation when we um, this refund, um, it is something like redistribution rewards. This guy just spent some money for your rewards, guys. He added additional rewards for the X-Tattoo. Uh, he not steal something and we not lost something. You guys just have additional rewards. And we don't have strict rules about amount of monthly rewards for Dxtato, and this amount can fluctuate on different aspects, different situations, like just what we have in the end of the cycle and how much rewards we can spend for it, and something like this. Uh, um, Okay. Hi, Pointer. Please mute micro. um, and this amount of rewards, we can, of course, adjust it month by month. And now we have uh, only 3 volts with monthly um, recycled rewards. It is DXStat and 2 votes for OLP's tokens, Sushi and QuickSwap. Um, so we have some amount of free rewards that was not distributed on current months, and this amount enough to cover this human mistake. And you can think about this like just additional rewards that were distributed for this week. And if we refund a part of her lost, it is rewards with discount. And in another hands, um, in another hand, we um, we don't hurt our user who really believe in this project, and he really bought a lot of data, and of course he made a mistake, but we can resolve it without any damage for platform. So this situation is I found a way how we can resolve it, and um, we have what we have. Looks like no, not a lot of people against. I expected just probably 20% of yes votes. um, and please, enough about this situation. It is not a precedent. It is just a situation where we can resolve human mistake without damage for platform or user or anybody else. It is fine, really. It is just a little adjustments in rewards and nothing more. Ah, okay. Um, hello, hello. Maybe you have live questions. Um, we have had a lot of little adjustments for the last week. Really a lot. Um, and I want to talk about new vaults with auto-compound rewards. As you could see, we launched few vaults, probably 30. um, it is some kind of not experiment, but I understand the tattoo focused all this time on the different kind of reward system and work with votes and everything else. And we attracted a core community that I don't know. Uh, do you need this? This auto-compounded votes? Because we discussed it, and you said that it will be good if we, instead of switch off votes, move it to the auto-compound system. Um, and mm, I just want to know your opinion about this. Um, we adjusted IPR mm, calculation on the UI. Um, from the start, we showed just from this wall period of IPR because we had only X-Tattoo vault with auto-compounding. Now we will have a lot of vaults with auto-compounding, and we improve this system. Now you can see a model window with history if it is available. It requires a week. Also, we make some calculation on backend server and show accurate weekly average IPR for auto-compounded stats. These all improvements required for new auto-compounded vaults, and on other networks, I want start with this system without rewards for the first probably month or week. Let's see. It No, I'm calling it something like warming up period because I remember how difficult to attract a lot of TVL just with rewards on the new system, and I think better to add rewards to auto-compounded vaults and to probably a bit reduce auto-compound percent or add new interesting strategies. Um, Instead of move reward system to auto compound because it is really a wrong direction because we can attract with rewards mm, some limited amount of TVL, and I see that people ready to invest to us more money, but we don't have enough token price for current reward for current TVL, and we have these jumps. We had to 20k thousand after the 2 millions, after the 10 millions, and it is not a linear process. It should have increasing in price, warming up processes, and increase in profit to the platform, and blah blah blah. It is long process, but with auto compounding, it can be skyrocketing in TVL really. And I understand that a lot of metrics look at not on KPI but on TVL. Nobody see on KPI profitability of the platform. Um, okay, okay. Um, Last week really was very interested. Interesting. We reach new milestones, and we attracted a lot of new funds with much lower rewards amount. Now we're distributed only 200,000 Tetu per day. Um, on previous cycle it was approx 1 million per day. Uh, yes, a bit lower, maybe 800,000. But with much lower amount of rewards, we attracted higher TVL. But this TVL generate less profit. Uh, and Why we not distribute all rewards? Because we're holding it for next strategies. We have a little delay with deploying new strategies. That's really on the way. Um, so we're ready to launch um, these strategies probably, I guess, on this week. Yeah, I'm sure. And this auto compounded vaults, they was cheap development. We I adjusted few lines in exist strategies. This universal solution requires not a lot of work. Don't think that I waste a ton of time for this. No, no, no. It's just little adjustments in my spare time, and we can provide this service. We already have good system for yield platform. We have some servers to call hard works, and we have adjustable UI. We have the whole system really very flexible. We can deploy hundreds new vaults without any cost for us. And for UI or something like this, the for me just interesting how it will work without rewards. Um, I adjusted auto rewarder and it will distribute very little rewards for these auto compounded votes regarding 1% of buybacks, but it is really less than 1 Tether per volt. Of course, depends on amount of TVL, but it is not a lot. Um, it just it shows how flexible the system can be. We can set up different attributes and the whole system auto-adjusted to the environment, to user moods and TVLs, profits, and really it's just pretty innovative system. I didn't see anything before. Um, and happy news that we have very huge percent of profit from swap platform. Um, um, the main volume from all data pairs, but anyway, I think it should be very interesting combination money ledger when we have volts with auto compound. For example, one volt can be auto compounded, another volt with rewards, and it concatenated in pair with claimable rewards and auto compounded, and have some amount of IPR plus additional rewards for buybacks from fees, and this pair can if this pair will have more IPR than native project have for their uh, liquidity program, it will be amazing. Uh, let's see. Okay. You can see I deployed for Dyna, as a system for Dyna. But Dyna has very huge rewards for liquidity program. Interesting how it will work. At least it is free liquidity and um, uh, some fees from arbitrage port to volume. Um, okay, let's see on the questions since last I may. Um, Vlada Klima asked what marketing strategy will be deployed for Tattoo by Reptile President? What is the quick wins for upcoming days, weeks, months? I'm not sure Reptile is here. No, Reptile absent. Okay. Um, he he make onboarding. Um, Probably on the last stage, but as you could see, the tweet that he did was contained a little mistake about rewards, and also he said IPI instead of IPR. I need to explain more for him, but he is a good guy. He understands what need to do, and we will adjust our landing page. We will have a lot of events, and um, I guess better to ask him about details. I was busy with my work, really. Um, he answered in the next post. My mistake. Need to read everything. Anyway, yeah. Uh, Waterfound task. Zargis suggests I suspect we will be dropping QuickSwap soon. It makes more sense to try to push all the liquidity to our own swap. What do you think about it? We can't drop QuickSwap I mean or liquidity on QuickSwap for some reasons. Um, it will be difficult to monitor price on DexGuru and other platforms. Um, all all platforms usually have price feed from the main DEX on the network, and it is QuickSwap. Uh, so we will not drop it for a long time until we will integrate it in different places, and we're working on integrate CoinGecko integration and um, of course the DEX aggregator like one each. But it will take time, and we need more liquidity. But we can't attract a lot of liquidity in DEX because it requires. Really, I just counted how much steps require deploy a new swap pair. Uh, seven, seven steps, and it is difficult steps really. Each new pair require seven steps. Um, in um, of course, we can uh, make it in a batch, and no matter once swap pair it or 100, but we need a vault with single token asset for connecting. Um, so it will take time. Um, yeah, but where built uh, um, complex product, and a lot of part of this system will work together with time. You will see. It will be amazing, really. Just needs some time. Uh, okay. Quick swap liquidity will stay. No worries. Um, questions. Waterfound task regarding the incident with Antsizi. Are there any changes in the explained so that this type of incident will never happen again? No, 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 guys. DX30 works perfectly. It was just unclear description. Mm, that's all. It is just UI. I saw your discussion about this. No, no, no. We will not change it. It's fine. Just really, it was unclear for me that somebody can interpret it in this way, all description, but it is really can be interpreted in this way. And mm, I I had similar feedback from another guy um, about this, and yeah. Um, just little misunderstandings that we can cover without pain for anyone. Really, no worries. Zapper debug support. If it will depend on me, we will be on all platforms, believe me. Of course, we sent a request for everyone, but DeFi um, a bit. Oh, it is very hard to be listed on somewhere if you not a top tier project or if you not pay them something. It is very hard. And, Zapper probably. I have some connections with Zapper, but it will be difficult. Do you know Harvest not so long ago got full integration from Zapier? um, but our system mm, can be integrated much easier, just few lines of code. Can you give us an update on the Polygon grant? How much did they pay and how will the funds be used? Oh, Polygon, they so um, they promised 50,000, as I understand, as first milestone, and they will send it in nearest time. I don't know when. It is first grant contribution distribution, and we in the first project that got it. Uh, Looks like they a bit structurize their work. Yeah, little delay. But happy news. Anyway, we already bought Certico Deed for Swap and Pound Shop, so it will not delay with audit. Um, just our team waits this for salary, but we had money for audit. Yeah. Um, um, got an answer that Zapier has put it on a priority list. Ah, yeah, yeah. Probably Zapier will be soon. But really, I want. Of course, we will make our own Zapping solution. It is very important. Um, I want functionality for users. We'll enter to the site, look at big one button, deposit, we choose asset and level of risk. And it will be possible only with Zapping solution. Any other ideas? Uh, uh, Guys call it MetaVault, but yeah. Any other ideas pretty complex to manage and really um, I believe a Zapping solution it is a way to manage funds in the right way. It will be not just Zapping contract. It will be something like a layer between user and vaults where you approve to manage your funds to this contract, and it can be done by your interaction. Only you will able to manage it. So you can click one button and it will be redistributed. Depends on your risk level and current situation with IP rewards. It is better for you. You will earn the best rewards, and it will be better for platform because we provide rewards for attracting people, but they should make some investigation, deposit, withdraw some assets, rebalance it, and found the best vault in the huge list. But with one button, it will be done automatically, and you will get more rewards. The platform will get more profit, and everybody will happy. Everyone. Uh, uh, Development update. Any highlights which can be shared? Okay, I know. Godin Making, you will kill me, but I should say it. We will go to Phantom firstly, instead of BC. I know I promised BC, but no, no, no. We will launch on Phantom, and last updates on the UI, and we out rewarder and all this auto component vaults. It is preparation for the new system on the Phantom, um, and we will launch in light mode on Phantom, and let's see how it's going. Um, I don't want to hide this kind of information. Uh, I promise I will not open information about collaboration and where involved a third party, but all development it is free to speak really. And I will make this decision with you guys. And why I didn't make proposal where we should to go, because it is technical question. It is technical question, and it depends on how much partners we have on this network, how this network open for newcomers. Because Polygon, they're not so friendly, really. And look at Phantom Grant and Polygon Grant. Just compare them, really. um, uh, and we are adjusting our system for scalability, for make possible to deploy on a lot of networks. And just first, second network is most hardest. um, it is something like we had on Ringby before the launch, but it is a bit out of date, and we need to fix some things. And contracts already deployed. You can find it in the documentation. And even more, we have some strategies, but really enough about the Phantom. You will see when times come. Um, and please don't discuss Phantom a lot. Mm, it should be a surprise. You come to AMA and well, um, say some alpha leaks because um, um, because it is something like internal discussion. Um, are there specific things that you think the Twitter community should collectively do to help move your project forward? Whoa. There are plenty of us that would like to help, but maybe need a call to action. What do you want help with? Really, feedbacks. It is always very good. I'm so happy that Vlado Klima sometimes send me some information about platform where we interact. If you think that I read all news on Twitter or I stay in Discord with all notification for each or platform, no, I'm working, I'm busy, and if you have important news about platform where we're from, please tell me. And um, if you have interesting ideas for farming, it is also will be very helpful. And I like idea to farm in Permax. It is just a little bit complex, not so complex. It requires a lot of investigation. The strategy will be pretty easy, but Impermax is complex platform, and I want to go deeply to their code and make a full review. I just don't have time right now, but we will farm Impermax. I like this idea. Um, if you have ideas for money Lego, like you can deposit something in one place and move to another, and um, we can implement it. Uh, What else? Any kind of feedback. If something unclear, if you have, if you see any mistakes in documentation, I saw feedback about that our technical documentation uh, looks like Russian immigrant wrote it, but it is true. I'm Russian and my English not perfect. And if you can help with technical documentation, it is all um, very helpful, really. Uh, it is always very difficult to work with documentations. Techn- tech- uh, we have enough, I think, and probably we didn't have very simple guide how to uh, deposit to our platform. And maybe you have some kind of materials, uh, simple guides how to invest on any platform on Polygon. Because I tried to explain to my friends how to invest in Teto, and it requires a lot of steps, and it depends on different countries. I realized that in some countries you can't get so easily crypto. It is ridiculous. So they just send me Swift transaction and peer-to-peer trade. um, what else? What can you help? Um, if you have some skills, technical skills, we are open to new participants, always, of course. But soft skill guys, I think we have enough, really. But we always need more developers, and we have budgets for this. We hired on the last week a new developer. This a girl. She already made a lot of doing an analytic dashboard. Just look at this; it is amazing, really. She is a real guru of UScale. Uh, um, any follow-up to the partner yield aggregators from the vote? We will not continue partnership with Biffy. I think they think we're a competitor for them, but we will have. Um, I hope we will have good partnership with Harvest. I don't. It require audit from Harvest devs. It is on the way, as I said, but it will take time. Um, but the proposal was about opportunity for discussions. Mm, mm, we couldn't offer a lot for other yield aggregators without this, and we had much less opportunities for partnerships. But now we can make healthy win-to-win partnerships. Yeah, but of course I can't discuss this process because I promised it. Third party, do you remember? Only our internal sync is open, but no, uh, not this kind of thing. Um, Vlado has interesting statistic about keywords. Mm, okay, I don't know what I can say about this. Um, I don't. Probably it is more for reptile president. I can't. I don't know. What can I say? Um, Will the PS pool exist on all new chains or only on Polygon? Yes, yes. Um, I think all networks will have independent system um, because mm, I want to focus on the interesting products, not to adjust everything on each network, and bridging will be uh, sometimes pretty painful. And for me, easily to launch the whole system with profit sharing pool and auto rewarder and everything else, and it will be work in the new ecosystem, just token link it, and um, the system will be generate profit for the same token. So, do you understand? It will be good for all networks. But in general, we can try uh, different kind of ecosystems. We launched with 100% buybacks. Uh, we can try on some networks we can try 99% auto compound. On some 50 maybe. Maybe something new on another, and with new products um, we can make experiment. Mm, but uh, I think some variables will be general for all networks. Um, it is profit sharing ratio for profit because it will be fair. Uh, I guess if we will have different variables on different networks, it will be um, mm, weird, really. Uh, Different proposals on each network, I don't know. No, I think variables will be general. Just we can launch strategies with buyback ratio. It is another. It is not general attribute. It adjusted inside strategy, and we can switch strategies with different buybacks ratio. Uh, and we can try different money lagers. For example, um, we can have auto-folding with multi-strategies that connected to different projects with different proportions. We can make Monolego with a lending platform, CHDAO platform, and Balancer or some DEX. And all parts adjustable, and on all networks this project exists, and we can play on different places with different kind of money leg. Um, our platform is true money leg. We can adjust it just different blocks in different places with different variables, and we will find the best strategies, the best proportions, the best attributes for each network and for each community. Uh, yes, it is very flexible. Can you open docs so that we can propose changes, like in GitHub to submit a pull requests? Um, do you know random pull requests? I'm not a fan of random contributors. If you want to contribute something, better to talk with me directly. I will find a task for you. We have task tracker, it is open. And Vlado, do you know, we tried to work with you a few times. I'm always open to discussion, and it depends on your skill and your wishes, what you want to do. even more, if you want to launch an independent project, it can be dashboard or it can be um, something interesting like the whole platform, independent platform. We can help with this. We're open for any kind of partnerships. But yes, yes. Um, um, did you did you see discussion about uh, governance tokens for Compound? How they used it? Mm, how um, how they used it without effects that everybody saw it immediately. And you should understand, or 30%, it is not def allocation. It is def fund. It is something like 70% goes to investors as rewards and 30% go to builders as rewards. You can contribute to the project and farm Teto. Really, it's work where it is the same. Money and your skill, it is pretty similar instrument for farm Teto. um, okay. Uh, Gordon said, here's what the community can collectively do to help Teto. Support us on our socials, like and retweet, of course, guys. Really, it is not so difficult. Just like, like, like all posts. It will help a lot. If you guys have close connection to founders or team members of any projects that you can partner with and benefit, hit me up. Yeah, it will be very helpful. I guess on Polygon we have connection with each project, really. But who knows? Maybe you're a founder or a friend of founder. That is expanding on Phantom, so any ideas or strategies that the community has in mind which can benefit Teto, let us know. Um, yes, as I said, if you have good ideas for Money Lego, but I guess it is the same strategies that we're developing right now. It is auto-folding. We're adjusting it for uh, other networks, other projects for Aave and Scream. Uh, and I hope we will launch soon new kind of money leg strategy. It is not just new strategies, new way how to work with two or three or more sub-platforms inside one strategy. It is very complex. Um, okay, any thoughts on the community setting up a more formal process for governance proposal? Or do you want to keep things more informal? Right now, do you know if you saw our contracts, we have governance, it is our multi-signature wallet, and DAO. Yeah, DAO can change some settings in our contracts, but now it is zero address. Um, I don't have time for it, and DAO should be community driven. If you have time and skill for it, if you want to manage it, of course I will be happy, and everybody will be happy, and probably we can uh, in ways a bit this I don't know. maybe some privileges with really I'm not so familiar with DAO systems, how they are organized. I mean, how they organize their work. I know how we're working on Harvest, and on Harvest we have just a multi-signature wallet, Gnosis, with 7 signers, and we're handling everything in this way. Uh, and I trust to Gnosis. I'm not sure about other contracts because mm, really sometimes it is a bit scary to put some power on unknown contracts. But really, mm, I'm sure we will create the DAO with time. You will create. It is not my work. My work is creating contracts. I can create contracts for you guys, but you can organize it. And of course, I see some candidates who really uh, um, already made a lot of work. Really, Zargis, thanks a lot. You help our users more than or my team in the chat. Uh, and a lot of guys who can be a founder of this DAO and can be the core signers. Um, but I don't see that right now it is so urgent. And don't forget we have investment fund, and you will need to make all decisions about this. I, I, it it should be done only with DAO, really. Um, okay, guys, 54 minutes. I'm a bit tired, and I think enough for today. Uh, okay, let's let's continue to work and uh, send feedback. Uh, have a good week. Thank you to everyone. Bye bye.